I made it. I did it. A little early. Not a little early. A little early-ish. So where I'm going to do a little bit of a different thing. Maybe where we're going to have just probably smaller size streams as I get to the totality of fucking tax season again. So that means that sometimes I'll be home late, especially because I've got to do piano and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to do a Rimworld stream every day. Going to try. We're going to see how that's going to work out. They may be smaller streams, may not get a whole lot of much done, but we'll try. Welcome. I'm Aunt Sidina. This is my Rimworld 100-year challenge. It is mine. It is insane. It is stupid, but it's mine and I love it. Mine. Goals, rules, and timekeepers, because we haven't done that in a couple episodes, and I like to do that. So that way if somebody's due, hopping right on in, you get all the goodies at the first bit, and then you can go wander away as I get lost. and the meandering, that's the word, pass of my brain. Welcome. I've got goals for my series, Survive and Thrive 100 Years. So the 2nd of April, May 5600, that is a golden time, golden day. That's it. If I beat that time, I am a happy me. And I will be pushing this game to its limit to do so. Because game's not meant to have 7, 8 different tabs open and almost 50 people on each map. It's fine. It's fine. It'll survive. Complete all game endings that don't end the world. We've got Ship Launch, Royalty, Anomaly, and Odyssey. Royalty, done. Done. Grand Poobah came in, didn't drop less than 93% satisfaction rating. So the hotel is hoteling. Anomaly, we did that first. Terrified of it, but it also means I have infinite power. Ish. I had to put in the work for infinite power, so it's not a cheat. Build a zoo and collect all the animals and a fully functioning second colony. Those are now combined because the girl based too hard on her assertive base and she did not have enough room for a zoo. Yeah. Full graph ship with a full crew of Angrav anchor. I've got the SS Velcro that we are going to turn into the SS Beerus because you can only have one ship engine at a time. That's the thing. I didn't know that. And a fleet of transport ships. We got 15 at Tasty's Mountain Home. We'll have another 15 over at the zoo. Rules, I got them. We'll go through these really quick. 0 saves coming. Don't do it. Let it burn. Colonists over shit. Can't wait for new arrivals. I won't have to. I have ovums. Colonists, prisoners, housemates. All of them must be converted. I can only have a total of 10 native pawns. Those are pawns that were on the map before I had anything to do with them. All my rest of my pawns are born or created. Or if you get pregnant on my map, then that's my baby, and I will kill and or sacrifice the rest of your colony for that baby because that's my baby. Yes. Housemaid ratio. I have housemates that can't not exceed 1 to 5 colonists. The only outlier is FOF. The last of the Fear Fidelians is not a housemaid. They are a glorified Roomba. And they will spend their eternity, and it will be an eternity. What is the word? Penance? No. One of those words is correct. I don't know if I can say either of them correctly. Anyway, they're going to have a very long lifespan being my personal Roomba. Don't kill my pawns. Housemaids, they don't count my colony total. 1 faction on site, no mercy. Right now, it's none of them. We killed all the rest of Fido. They no longer exist. So we're going to see who else pisses me off. I don't recommend it. And Tattered Peril is an unforgivable sin. Timekeeper's ideology. We're finally in year 40. We're 40% of the way done with this challenge. It only took 8 months. It's fine. So the next, we had another 40 to go plus another 20 on top. But that's okay because I have plans for each time skip. Our time zone. Don't worry about it. We got this. And we're going to get into it. We're over here at Tasty Mountain Home because I wanted to check something super quick. I wanted to see if my Housekeeper version 2 was complete. No. I've got 20 hours left on that. That goes on Z because Z is our last housemaid because I accidentally killed Mew because I have an 8 Alpha Thrumbo in here that went nuts and ate people. As one does. I can't expect them to change their everything Also, my guys are not where they're supposed to be. They're not where they're supposed to be because they're charging. That's why. I may need another one of those. How is my power? 19,000 extra stored. I think we're okay. We'll just let them cycle out. Okay, so down here we got our babies. They're growing. This Victoria, Wisteria, and Bun are all up and about. The rest of my guys are doing good things. Nobody's timing out yet, so that means I have just enough work for everybody to get shit done. Love it. Starvation. Z. Eat some food. Alright, baby's over there. Okay, how's our baby over here? Where is our little one? Zia. She's fine. Yeah, I might like names that start with A. I can't help it. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. Alright. This guy, he just has to hang out. We can't kill him, though. No killing of the guys. And we got our first, got our Mechanator up and running with 4 mechs. And I've got to name my mechs today. Spread recruitment on Queen. Laborers. 13 colonists for a Vanometric. How long? 6 days? Oh, fuck yeah. We're doing that. 13 colonists for 6 days? Done. Say less. Give me Vanos. Give me Vanos cells now. Now, please. They are worth their weight in gold. And I need a lot for the Beerus. So we're going to collect all the ones we can do reasonably. I don't want to put my guys in too much of a shit storm. Just because I want stuff. Alright, you guys get in the shuttle. That's 7. I need another 7. Get in shuttle. Velcro, just because you think you can fit up on the top shelf of my closet does not mean that you can actually jump up there, dumbass. I think my cats are retarded. Definitely not the sharpest crayon in the box, that's for sure. Alright, over here, that's done. And we're just waiting on outer wall bits to be done, and that's going to take for fucking ever. Just to be honest. But while we're doing that, I have a mission. I have to figure out how the fuck, or how much fucking kibble I'm going to need to even begin the zoo. Alright, so it's math. Yes, I'm going to do live on stream math. Yes, you can giggle when I get shit wrong. But I have my trusty pencil. I have, well, that's a cat. The cat doesn't need to be up there. Colonist needs rescue. The fuck you said? Tater. Oh. Yeah, you got in a social fight, didn't you there, buddy? What happened there? Tater slandered Ryan's mining skills. Oh, yeah, yep. Ryan, no, sir. We rescued the Tater. And then we're gonna give him a coagulate. Nope. Go ahead and coagulate him. There you go. Woo. Coagulate, Ryan. Okay. That'll work. The best part of this game is the pawn-to-pawn interactions. Hands down. She's so fucking funny. And most of the time, my people are beating the fuck out of each other. I got a customer complaint today. So, it's my first one in a while. So, I thought I'd share, well, as much as I can share safely on stream anyway. So let's just say people were not happy that stuff wasn't done to their satisfaction. Right? It happens. Shit happens. And especially with taxes, it can be very intricate. Shit can go wrong super quick. It's not unheard of for shit to go tits up every now and then. It happens. You fix it, you move on. Well, they weren't happy. And it had nothing to do with me originally. Until they got on the phone and absolutely lost their shit. I can understand. It's frustrating when shit don't go your way. I get that. But can we please not be absolute utter fucking dicks to people you don't know about it? Like, for realsies? So, people on the phone, I got called the B word. I hung up. I don't go mess with women. I don't want to take that shit. I hung up. And I called my district manager. I'm like, this is what I just did. She's like, okay, well, that's a customer rep. I was like, all right, I'll take it. So, I don't know if I was just supposed to, like, let them do that and not say anything, or I don't know. I don't know what the end goal was there, but it'll be fine. And hopefully they will get their stuff fixed. I was honestly trying to help until that point. Yeah. Jellybean has to deal with a whole lot of that shit, though. I haven't had to deal with that too much. Like, when I was working for my old boss, when I was doing bookkeeping and all that stuff, I was in the back. I was like a little cog in the machine. I kept shit smooth and running. I did all the things and did the things. That second bit, the nursing home, still, I wasn't public facing. I had to talk to people, but I mean, it wasn't, the public. I'm out there and I'm trying to give good customer service, and it's like, well, that's not going to work, and that's not going to work, and I'm telling them how to fix it. They don't want to listen. So there's that. Your girl got wrote up today, which actually was, I did hang up the phone. I would call that deserved. If I wasn't supposed to do that, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I know I'm not supposed to do that now. Next time, I will transfer it. I will transfer it to another store. Like, oh, hold on a second. I was in the process of transferring and the call accidentally hung up. Oh no. Whoops. Alright, so here's my thinking. Alright, so there's 109 animals to tame in Rimworld. I'm going to actually get the wiki up for that while I'm thinking about it. Tameable animals. And Laurel's pregnant again. That's her third. She's getting an IUD. She is getting an IUD. That is for sure. Alright. Diet. All of them can eat kibble. Yes. All can eat kibble? Pretty sure. Alright. Where's my list? Oh dear. Where's my list? I had a list. I always make a list. Where did my list go? Did I eat it? Probably ate it. See, is that my list? No. Receipts from car repairs. No list. Alright. How many animers? A lot. We're not doing the dryads. We're not doing the insects. So we're going to go back and research that. How many? Not interested. I found that list the one time. All right, so we're gonna go with 109 because that's the number I remember, and I'm pretty sure it's accurate. All right, so there's 109 tameable animals. 109. I want a breeding pair of each, so that's times 2. Let's do streamer math. Let's go. That's 218 animals. 218 divided by 2 is 109 cells. 109. Not all cells can house animals. I don't have enough zones available in Rimworld as a game to zone for everything. So we have to break it down to pen animals. Gara, listen, buddy, you're very fastly about to lose fucking leg privilege, my dude. Those are all melee artists. Queen. All right, Queen can go sucker punch him. I don't think I'll need a backup. Don't kill him. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. He's quest material. We don't kill quests. Epsilon is starving. No, you're not starving. Get some. Oh, is he sick? Yes, they got the plague and the gutworms. All right. Okay. So 109. 109 divided by 2 is 109 by 2. 55-ish rooms is what I'm going to need per half circle. All right. So 55 rooms times 2, 110. All right. Yep. So we're going to have a total of 110 rooms. I'm making notes as I'm doing this, by the way. 55 per hemisphere. Okay. Take a real quick brain break. Fantastic. The shuttle has arrived for you, my dude. Let's set to load. Accept, and then we're going to have Francis. Load him up. Well, we'll have Queen do it. And then we'll make sure they leave. Alright. So 55 per hemisphere. That's an odd number. I can work with that. Alright. So 218 animals total. Each animal has a different hunger rate, which sucks. So to get a pretty accurate count of how much kibble I'm going to need, at least say I want to make sure that there's enough food production that I can manage all of those animals without any of them starving to death, which is the whole point of a fucking zoo. You don't get zoos and then put animals in cages and let them fucking die. That's not how zoos work. You put them in little habitats. People come and say hi and look at the cute little animals and then go home. How did I get from there? Second glance. And smoke pot belt. Oh, that's deteriorating. We gotta get that out. Okay. So at minimum, some animals need just a little bit of kibble. At maximum, some animals need up to 60. I have a lot of grazing area. We are in a grasslands, but if I let all the animals out, they're going to eat all my crops. So we have to have production. Some animals can eat straight hay. Some require kibble. So we're going to do the best of what we can do. Is going to be kibble for everybody. All right. At minimum, let's say we need 75 kibble a day. That's on the high end of that estimation, because not all of them are going to need it. Not all of them are going to have it. But let's say 75. All right. So for a full stable, not counting babies, 218 times 75. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's 16,350 kibble a day. A day. All right. 16,350. Now keep in mind, that is for the full stable. Hey, how big does kibble stack? Roof collapse. Where? I thought I had removed that roof. Let's fix that, shall we? Did anybody get hurt? No. Good. All right. At maximum capacity, we're going to have to be... Oh. All right, numbers don't lie. 218 animals times 75 bits of kibble per animal per day. That's on the high end. So we're looking at kibble production in the 20,000s. I don't think I can make kibble that fast. I would have to have... Oh. Okay. My brain be braining. We may have to knock that down to just one of each animal. It's a raid for here. Okay. Come on. I'm ready for you. There we go. All right. Put everybody here. See what we've got. Most of my people are melees over here, so let's go have them say hello in the best way possible with our fists. That's the rest of my guys. Oh, Nadej. Darwin, go grab that guy up there. I don't think I got anybody on them. Beautiful. I don't even think anybody escaped. We got a couple of bruises. That's all right, though. Finish off the bad guys. Not as good as having protection, but for right now, it's the best we got. Alright, but if I only have one of each animal, that means that the animals are going to die. But technically, animals don't have a death span. They can get sick. I wonder if anybody else has done a zoo run that I can go watch, see how they did it. No, I can figure this out. I can do this myself. I am the bigs. All right. Medical emergency. Alright, well, we're going to take care of that here right now. We're going to preach health. And we're going to give them a Don't want to lose another person so quick. Got a Healy mech. It may be better just to put her in a... Oh, I don't have one built yet. Alright, well, let's get biotech back out. Let's do... No, it's ideology. Let's get our biosculptor pods back in. See if we can't get her saved. We may not need it. It actually looks like we're going to be okay. No, she died. Okay. That sucks, but that's why we have the talent farm. I'm not getting attached to these guys. I know. Sardine. Let's get a sardine out. We'll get them started to get turned. That is the third time I've dropped my bait today. I'll tell you what. Yep, there's that. And plague on Grumpy and Frankie. That's fine. Let's take a look at Sardine. Oh. Yeah, let's put them on the good meds. Just for a bit. They may not make it, but we're going to do a conversion. They're part of the party, and then I've got to get down here and figure out where the hell my shit went. Alright, we'll be back to the mass in just a second. I just got to find where the hell my pod went to. There you are. Okay, Brady. Okay. So 16,350 kibble a day is not the end of the world. I've just got to figure out how much fucking infrastructure I need for that. First thing we're gonna do is see how much kibble stacks. Let's go on my stack at XXL and see what does what options. XXL multiplier resources times 10 because we haven't changed anything. Nope. Meals. Okay. I wonder if we can separate them out by food type. Mad Capybara, I'm gonna have to worry about. Yeah, he may not survive. That's fine. Alright, so at my heyday, I'm going to need 16,350. That's not a problem. Most of my people are going to be either haulers, planters, or cooks, and animal handlers, of course. They're going to have a xenogerm that actually buffs all of those, so that shouldn't be an issue. The problem is you can only craft... How much kibble can I craft at one time? Where's me one of these? I've only got the one. Oh boy. I thought we could at least make 4 at a time. Can we make more at a stove? No, I think the only place we can cook kibble Not worried about that mad capybara. Would it be better? Would it be easier to feed them simple meals? But simple meals need to be refrigerated. So I was banking on the kibble. Again, just hay and meat. I have to have refrigerated. And I'm not planning on that much power production over there because butcher tables don't have to be powered. Will a crafting spot do more? No. Well. Damn it. One kibble at a time? There's not enough time in the day to make that much kibble. Okay. Let's go look. Let's go look, see what we got. I could leave that open top and have them eat all the grasses. Then again, they'll deplete those pretty quickly. I could separate them into carnivores and grazers and have them on separate parts of the map and rotate where they stay. That does mean I won't have the rooms to display them though. This is a conundrum. And it looks like my guys are done building the first layer of the wall. Fuck yeah. My guys rock. Alright, let's get layer 2. Let's get layer 2 started. This is going to take a while. First thing we're doing is the corners. Why the corners? Because I will kill my people. They will be in there and they will be stuck. And there will be no way for them to escape. They are going to die. Horrible deaths if I don't get these corner bits done. So, hence corner bits. All of the corner bits. All corner bits? Yes. Trust me, I have played enough this game to know where I shine and where I do not, and trust me, I will kill a motherfucker quick because I'm not paying attention to exactly what I'm doing. Now, I could potentially trade for everything I needed. One unit of kibble? One unit of kibble at a time. That's not feasible. That's impossible. Oh, let me go ask my bird Cha-Cha a question. I'll be right back. That's a possibility. Hey, bro. Hi, Toby. Welcome home. Quick question. So, kibble, I've only got one tab of kibble production. I can only kibble. No, that's fine, but I won't be cooking until about 10. I can do everybody's grilled cheese. Okay, so new plan, because that is literally impossible. I can't produce 16,000 units of kibble a day. There's no fucking way. So I just conferred with the fam. So what we're going to do is that we're going to collect the exotic animals. It is a zoo. It says build a zoo. And I'm supposed to adjust to collect all the animals, because there's no way in hell that I can get that done mathematically. That's the reason why I put the math off until now. We're still building the zoo. We're just going to be a little bit more selective about what animals we pick. Oh boy. Maybe we can collect them and then tame them, and then that was also a suggestion. Get them, tame them, collect them, and then, you know, send them away to be a part of a different collection. So that's a possibility. But oh shit, 16,000. There's not enough time in the day. There is literally not enough time in the day for my colonists to even begin to start that shit. Is that a... No, you don't have any to buy. Grab the extra Nutramine. Except I don't have enough money. That's fine. We'll just do a little bit. Okay, hold on. I'm coming into chat. I'm sorry I missed that. Hey, GK. So yeah. No. Alright. That's what we'll do. We will reassess. So having the more exotic animals gives us more space and more room. That means I have to go through my list. I have to make that list, and I have to get it done. I still want a bunch. And I can still have a bunch. And I do want to go ahead and get started with the stockpile. Which means after the wall, we'll do the kitchens and the storage units for each side. I don't mind having like this area down here being a big grazing area. That may work too. Because that's a lot of area. It's a lot of area, but it's doable area. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, just a little bit of a replan. Not a big problem there. You gotta be flexible. Nobody's attempted anything like this that I know of. And I may just say to hell with it and try it anyway. But I don't know. I'm not really keen on doing something I know can't be done. But we'll see what we can do. I do know that I've got to start that stockpiling like now. So let's get the hay started at least. We can store it in here. Let's get a zone. We'll start from probably here for now. Do I want to grow hay in all the bits? Probably. Right, this one will just expand up. It won't work there, but it will work there. And a little bit there. All right. Probably to there. Will work just fine. This is all really trial and error here a little bit. And then we'll see how much they stack. And then we'll see how much we can store. Hay goes bad, but we can go ahead and start using the animals that are coming onto our map to start produce that kibble. So we'll see. That should be more than sufficient for now. And not to mention, we'll get all the animals coming in here because we have hay growing. If they're attracted to it. I don't think they will on the grasslands. But regardless, we will have a zoo. I just don't know that we can collect. We can collect, we just can't keep. It'll be a catch and release kind of thing. We'll do the ones that we're not planning on displaying. Oh, second dome medium. If that's over at our other house, we can absolutely take care of that. It's gray Paul here. Yeah. Medium drone. We're going to do a thing. Stark Ice. Pleasure Pulse. Soren, if you're up, baby, you get to do the chanting. We'll bring our Singiphages. And a Tater. And a Zoya. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of YouTube, but the creator of Camel Works, he did a lot of the stuff for the Oblivion series. He died this week. So if you guys got a second, you know, go and pay your respects. That dude had some fantastic fucking content. He was really into a lot of the lore of the Oblivion universe, and I've been follower of his on YouTube for a very long time, probably since, when did I get into YouTube? 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. I've been watching for that long, and that's actually kind of shocking. I came across my feed this morning that he had passed, so that is really sorry, because he's a fantastic content creator. He's one of those guys that gets in there and like digs and digs and digs until there's no more mystery about anything, and he's like, oh, I know this. And you just, I love creators like that, people that actually get into it and delve deep. Now me, I love to play these games. I am not particularly good at these games, but that's okay. You don't have to be good at a game to love it. Which is a good thing. Because, your girl's a little derpy. Which is, it's fine. It is fine. But, not a lot of players will be playing this base this way, which is fine. I'm having fun with it, so that absolutely counts. Got rare Thrumbies. And they're starting to... Lindo, can you... I had one that was like waiting to be recharged. I guess somebody already took them to the recharger. Good. And then as soon as they're charged back up, we'll put them back to sleep. Pleasure Pulse is complete, so that should help this base over here. And then these guys are working on walls. Alright. So we'll catch and release the ones I don't want to keep. We may have all the birds and just have them just be like map wide. And just let them go so there's birds flying everywhere. I would like to put them in a sanctuary, but we'll see. Right now, focus. We're going to get the hay started. We're going to get the kibble production started. We're going to go ahead and start squirreling those away. We're going to get the outer walls done. We're going to get the inner outer circle done. I've got plenty of room for crops. And other than times of drought, we should be okay. I'm not planning on collecting the animals until year 60, 70, or 70, 80. One of those years we'll be collecting them. So by then, that gives us 20 years to stockpile. I may be able to have my zoo. If I don't count the fact that I have to do that daily, if I can go ahead and start production now and start squirreling that away for later, that's actually might be doable. It's 20 years. If a colonist can produce how many bits of kibble are produced? We'll find out. But if I start stockpiling now, I'd only have to feed them for 70 to 80 is when we're going to go explore. 80 to 90 is Odyssey. 90 to 100. So I only need to feed them for 20 years. Hold on. Hold on a second. The math isn't done yet. Holy, I got 18 missed messages. Dune trailer came out too, so that's cool. I don't like what they did with Chaney. Chaney was Paul's stand-up bitch, and there was never anything like that in the books. The books were so much better. Miniseries, the sci-fi miniseries was good. I liked it. They did okay, but the books, priceless. All right, 16,000 units of kibble per day at a full zoo. Times there are 60 days in a Rimworld day. That's 100,000 a year. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Times that by 20 years. I need... hold on to your pants, folks. 19,200,000 units of kibble. What? Yeah, we're going to be rethinking the animals we have in the zoo, but we will collect all of them. I will go down the list. We will collect them. If we can't have them over here, we'll send them to the ship. We'll put them in Tasty Mountain Home to roam the halls and just be cute. We'll find something to do with them. It's not a dead concept. It's just, oh boy, 19 fucking million kibble. I am insane. That is the definition of insanity right there. Cut that in half, which would only be 8.5 million. How about a cryos? I thought about that, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having a zoo. You want a zoo for people to come and look at the animals and hopefully pet some of them, the ones that are not like going to eat you outright. So I'll have to see. I could have the bottom part be just for grazers and cycle them out in halves, kind of like the open conservatory kind of idea. And conservatories do have zoo parts. Conservatories are not zoos, but they can have zoos as part of a conservatory. But the cryo zoo, maybe for the okay. Let's think about this. Let's put the Sia brain to work here. The cryo zoos, maybe the cryos for animals I'm not planning on displaying. So that way I still keep that we have collected them all, and we'll just kind of put them on ice. It's not a bad idea. Actually, it's a really good fucking idea, because then they would be on base. They would be in the zoo. They just wouldn't be on display. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. Now we cooking with gas. All right. And I should have plenty. I just wish like there were labels and shit. Like I could really do with some labels, but that'd probably break the game. I think I'm already breaking the game. I think it'd break the game more broken, most broken, brokener. One of those is right. And I cannot be arsed to figure out which one is right and which one's isn't. So that's the thing. All right. So All right. Okay. That makes sense. Display animals. Any animal I deem cute. Okay. I am weird. It's a given fact at this point. So any animals that I find cute on display. The rarer ones, the insect queen and the alpha thrumbo. We found an alpha thrumbo, but we had to kill him. Unfortunately, I didn't have the things to get him, and I reserve the right to be able to spawn the fucker in if I can't get another quest, but I'm sure I can. Branded camp. Anything we want? No. No. Nope, nothing that we want. Nothing that we need. I can put that down to 1. No. Wait a minute. I can have 2, and I could put 1 on display and 1 put back in the freezers. Crypto caskets don't use power. And I have a lot of unused area. Because right now, this is all that we've got going on. The interior is going to be the interior. The kitchens and the storage rooms and all that are going to